All right, my guys, I haven't been to this Goodwill in probably 2 weeks. This is my everyday Goodwill, but I've been working so hard on the stuff that I got at Spoon River that I haven't been doing Goodwill. I have too much stuff, but I needed content for when I'm not making videos because I got a brand new baby, so that's what's going on. So today is Tuesday the 17th, I think. $12 for just random remotes for RC cars. That's interesting. So while I was up at the register, a guy comes up with a guitar and a few other things I would have picked up. Master Chief plushie things that I would have picked up. So he's been through. I might have a little bit harder time finding him. Looking at the new rack of men's clothes, and I'm not impressed. $4, made in China, but man, that's super nice. If it said Limax or something on it. That's a cool lamp. I don't think it's worth much. Yeah. I like these, and I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna throw this in the cart for a minute. So all of these cassette tape storage are $1.50 a piece. So these will be like $20 plus shipping, and this one's like $15 plus shipping. I have no idea what this is. This is some kind of weird Playmobil Egyptian something. But I also don't see a price on it. So this might have been worth something a while ago, but as cracked and messed up as that finish is, it's probably not worth much anymore. I don't see a marking on it, and the market for this kind of thing has died down significantly. If it had starbursts on it, it might be a little better. That's neat, but probably not anything I'm gonna buy. So Monstera is a very popular house plant, very expensive house plant. So I wonder if that might be worth picking up just for the Monstera crowd. And these are neat at $1.49. They're Starbucks Holiday 2006. Just nifty. So this surprised me a little bit at $2.64. It is Vegematic, but it's not very complete. But this had over 100% sell-through rate, 60 listed, 75 sold. And this, I think, Back to Basic, this blender is a I think Back to Basic is Amazon's house brand, and it's maybe $25-ish, so I don't think I'm gonna mess with it because it'll be a pain to ship for that little bit of money. The Monstera isn't gonna be a pickup. This guy I haven't found yet, and then I don't know about Master Chief here. But with his weapon, if that's actually his weapon, it probably significantly increases the chances that he's good. This little sleeper almost got away from me. I can't even tell what it is yet, but oh, for sure. $2.64. Can't even really test it, but KP5. We'll run the comps right now. I will be shocked if that's not $25 plus shipping. Color me mildly shocked, because it's only just barely $25. I thought that was being conservative and easy. I can't test it here, but it's only $2.50. So we're gonna test it at home. What is that? That is a soda can koozie, because people like to drink soda and watch NASCAR. And there's a 6-pack fits in there probably. I doubt this is worth much, because Lonnie and Candace just found a bunch of Zelda ones and they weren't worth, I think they were trying to get $15 for it. So This one probably is less. So I can't find anything on this guy, so I'm going to put him back. And then Master Chief is a no-go as well. I need a colander for the house. And these, I'm pretty sure, are Doc Brown baby bottle parts. I don't know if I need them for the house or if I'm going to flip them. But at $2.50, I'm going to buy them. This looks pretty cool. That's all 3 PJ Masks and Romeo and Everybody's Car for $5. I bet that's 25 if it's not more. And that's the thing I'm not even going to comp, but I probably should, but I'm not going to. I should look it up and make sure it's worth picking up, but I'm not going to spend that kind of time. It's got to be worth more than the $5 that it costs, and I'm going to make money. I'm going to give it to Evelyn. So I thought these were probably junk, but then I noticed that they have a Vibram sole. So they aren't too junk. They're kind of beat up. But for $8, I'm going to comp them and see. Waterproof. I don't know what that logo is. Would you pick these up? They're in almost new condition. Now they're a little bit beat, but they haven't been walked in very much. $8. Men's 9, women's 11. They look a little bit narrow, but man, tempted, but I don't do super well with cons every time. Handful of things that have transpired since last we met. These are $1.49 each, and they're all Jurassic Park. And so I don't know what each of them's worth, but I'm gonna buy them for $1.49 a piece and find out. And then Godzilla is $2.64, which is fantastic. And these are $1.99. I'm gonna comp these games and stuff first, but I saw a bunch of games and so I grabbed them. I don't think, like, maybe some of these are worth getting, but probably most of them aren't even worth getting. So I put them in the cart because the next person that saw them would have picked them up for sure. So now I have them so I can comp them before I decide not to buy them. So these are the ones that are not even worth picking up for $2. So here's a pretty unassuming looking sweater vest for $7.23, but I had a tag I'd never seen out before, so I slowed down. Baby alpaca, made in Peru. So I don't know if that's good, but that's what I'm talking about. Materials tags are better than labels most of the time on dress clothes. So the last couple of times I've come in the store, I have not used the rewards thing, and I've spent quite a bit of money. And so I had a $10 reward that I could use and a $20 reward that I could use, and you can't use them together. It's not like I could get $30 off, but you get either 10 or 20 depending on, which is fantastic. For those of us who shop here with some frequency, it doesn't really make a lot of difference. I guess it would probably be frustrating if you came in every 3 or 4 months and spent a couple $100s at a time. But anyway, all of this stuff, I only spent $30, and each of these is probably between $15 and $20 net. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's call them $10 net. I doubled my money on just those, and then I got all kinds of dinosaurs and a couple other things. We ended up with the Hulk Buster for $2.65, and when you push this button, his hand goes rah, 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 rah. It hangs down, and I think it's supposed to be fixed up, but and he's missing some paint, but it's pretty cool. And then you push this button, and he talks. And then these dinosaurs are pretty darn good, and I don't know how good, but I paid $1.50 a piece for them. So, and then this stuff. So games, I always use price charting because it makes life just super easy. And so these were, I figured I would probably lot these with my Xbox 360 that I have to sell, and they're decent games. They're over $10 a piece. And then this one's a good game all by itself. I think this one was $14, and it's complete. No, it isn't. I don't know. Anyway, I'll put price charting up on the screen for those games. These are, I think they're Doc Brown, and that would make them expensive. I needed a colander for the kitchen. This she ended up charging me $2.50 for. It's Playmobil, and anything Egypt that I could find Playmobil was worth some money. So I think I'm going to just part these out because there's like the King Tut thing. My shadow would get out of the way, and there's a mummy sarcophagus thing, and then there's an Indiana Jones-esque figure down there. So that's one of those kind of things you just take a shot on. And then these, I don't know about these, but I'm certainly gonna try to list those as a lot. And it's the 3 PJ Masks, and then like 2 Superpower Catboys, and like this armadillo guy who's part of the new set that I'm not as familiar with. He doesn't seem to have a car. A couple Owlettes, and a Romeo who's the bad guy in his vehicle. So I think if I do the Catboy, Owlette, and Gecko, and Romeo, those 4 cars and their 4 figures, and then the rest of it maybe Evelyn can have, maybe it'll be worth lotting up by its as a secondary lot. Maybe I'll lot it all together. IKEA bag for the rest of the stuff. I think I'm gonna go get my kids from school and see you guys on the flip-flop. Probably while you're watching this, there'll be a new baby very soon.